I am absolutely shocked that that worked. Other exciting news, I don't think I can stream on X anymore because I'm not a verified account, and I think they switched it over. Do I dare to purchase a verified account? I don't think I do, so I might just gracefully bow out of streaming on X. Yeah, there wasn't any news, so I don't really know what there is even worth talking about. Oh baby, we're loading up today. We just had a big stream. Teflon Ted, go check out Kass's stream. I think it was a solid one. We're trying a call-in show. It went pretty smoothly, all things considered. There's definitely still some kinks to work out. Some hot kinks to work out. But well, on the whole, I was very happy with it. Yeah, nothing more cringe than a check mark on X. I don't know. I just don't know if I can. I don't know if I can stomach doing that to everybody. Having to see me with a blue check mark next to me. Maybe I can buy an even hotter check mark. What? There's been a hype train going this whole time. I didn't even know. I didn't realize that the graphics would work like that, assuming that it started while I was on a different channel. Well, hey, just know the hype train is rattling along. Let me thank some people for dropping some hot support. Then we'll get into some stuff. Again, there's no news to talk about, so why am I even here? Thank you so much, everyone, for the support and for checking out Kass's stream. On the insane chance that you know who I am and not Kass, go check out Kass's G. I'm doing a stream over there with him right now on Mondays. Pepito, are you okay?
I would not be. But you know, people were giving you some cheese while you weren't even on. You were eating cheese.
That's great.
It was great. I feel great.
He feels great. Thank you, It's Me Human, for the follow. Thank you, One Day Blinding Stew, for the follow. Thanks to Kass for the raid. Thank you, Just Some Addict, for the 5 months. Damn, Pepito, that's too much. Pepito, I think that's too much.
It's not enough cheese.
Jesus, you got over there fast.
Yeah, I move fast. I move fast when I'm eating the cheese. You know, I feel fine though.
All right. Jay Credible, thank you for the 20 months. Man, we're getting close to the 21. We can almost drink in months. Big FTW, thank you for the 20 months. Raccoon Resident, thank you for the follow. Dr. Cool giving out 5 community subs. I had no idea all this was going on. Thank you, Matt, for the shout out. Skaten Eric, thank you so much for the 13 months. 100 bits from Skymer. 100 bits from Shadow Flame. Oh my god, I guess I have to check in with the hype train, given all that is currently happening.
Why wouldn't you check in with me? If things are going fucking crazy, there's been a lot of subs.
Okay. Hi, Linda, thank you for the follow. Let's get some train trap. It's just some classic. We'll get some presidential trap beats going again for while I read these, because there's more than I thought to get through. This doesn't have the most classic. This does not have a Bugs Bunny smoking a spliff, but I will give this track a chance anyway.
This track ain't shit. There's no Bugs Bunny smoking a spliff. But that doesn't stop Shadow Flame from giving the 100 bits. King of Bacon. Yes. For giving the 18 months. Resubscribed for 5 months. They've been subscribed for 18 months. I don't even know they're giving us 2 month totals there. But either way, thank you. Destructive One. 15 months. Also, thanks again to Dr. Cool for the 5 community subs. That's fucking huge. Thank you, though, to Destructive One for the 15 months. 15 months showing is exactly me, love. People are here to see a train case, not you.
It's possible. It's possible some people are here specifically for the train.
I think it's extremely likely. Apple to Apple, 100 bits. Dilemma, 100 bits. Bring in the hits. Boner Salad, 7 months. 7. King of Bacon, 100 bits. Uncle Phil's 2K? 2K, but 100 bits. Hi, Linda. What you wanna? With the follow.
He's sort of rapping.
I'm sort of rapping. And finally, Snorlax and ZZZ. 18 months. Sliding into me.
Sliding into you.
People can slide into a train without it being sexual, actually. We're built to be ridden. Not everything's about sex, Case.
Fair enough. And smoke packs also.
I'll say it. Smoke packs. At the 7 months.
Okay. Is the hype train even still going? Oh god, it is.
I'll never die. There's no way I would ever die, Case.
Oh god, he actually hit level 5?
Yes! Still fucking alive. Easy level 5. Side tricks? Keeping my ass alive. But also, dropping the hot fucking 5 propaganda. Yes, baby, you know you can get inside. Woo!
This non-sexual train is off the tracks? It is. It's hyping all over the place. He unlocked the level 2 weird screen thing.
The weird screen thing is now at level 2. Oh, look, here's a classic beat. I know it must be because it's got fucking Rick.
Oh, I see what the hype train means. Look at Rick. He's not smoking a spliff though. He's just got some goo leaking out of his mouth.
Goo out the mouth. Rick out the house. Goo down the blouse. What you want to do now?
What does any of that mean, hype train?
It doesn't have to mean anything, Case. This is a new stream. Oh, level 25 a layer.
Wow.
Peter with a cheese, you don't care. What's that? 100 fucking bits. Apple drapple dropping all the bits like they are fucking bricks. Hype train level 5 achieved. Best fucking believe I'ma rap all day. Just watch me fucking breathe like yeah. Whisper fucking raps, cause I do not fucking care. What's up, girl? I whisper in your ear. Level fucking 5. The bit's clear. I'm gonna never die, you know it. Hype train, hype, baby, yeah, I fucking snorted.
You can't even, he couldn't cling to whispering. 24-hour rap stream. I still have to do my 8-hour debate stream. Now that the Kass stream actually works though, and we're level 6?
Level fucking 6, yeah.
I really should, whatever you want to do at level 25, hype train, that is an insanely ambitious hype level that I never expect chat to hit.
But maybe someday. Maybe someday, guys.
20 years from now. The debate stream. I was waiting till I moved. You'll be shocked to hear this, chat. Still incredible. Don't do my voice.
I can do your voice, Case.
Jesus. Still incredibly unclear if I'm ever gonna move. So I think I'm just gonna start planning it for the end of July. Maybe we'll do it kind of like start of August. Deb 8 stream. I'm hoping to have some guests, but I wanted to get all the Kass stuff working. You know, seeing it all together, it didn't really seem like that much stuff, but it took so long to get all those fucking assets and make everything work. Some would say that I could have just, I don't know, used 2 cameras. Case in moving purgatory, I really am. I feel like Rick here. I'm just shaking. I'm just gonna move into here. Look how much space is in this studio. I think we should do some news, hype train.
I'll do fucking news. I got 2 minutes left to live.
I mean, what can I even add to the Trump stuff? I guess we could talk about JD Vance. Maybe we can get to know JD Vance today. Hype train, join me at the desk, I guess, and we'll attempt to do some news.
Case is trapped in the void. That's why he can't move.
I do feel like I'm trapped in my apartment, not in this stream.
He's not trapped here. He's trapped in the void.
More or less. Okay, let me open up the Discord. I have not been keeping up with the Discord news. Sorry, I opened it up and I immediately saw a picture of Kassim's face all stretched out. If you ever if there's any viewers who haven't checked out this stream before, if you donate bits, you can feed Pepito cheese.
Listen up, Jack. Skimmer just Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. I'm stepping aside so Hypertrain can be our new nominee.
I graciously accept. I'm now running for president. That's the top story.
Can the hype train get trapped in a piece of wood like Jeb's dad?
If I wanted, I'm interdimensional, sort of. I mean, until I die, which probably won't happen anytime soon. I'm sure I'll live for quite a while.
You've got about a minute. Honestly, you might die before I even pull up a story.
He has no faith in me. You have no faith in me and my ability to survive for a really long time. Okay, the case has the stuff open now.
I do have this stuff open now. Yes, I am bad at focusing, but you can go to the cream.team and add any story you'd like me to cover to the bin threads. There's various threads. The main one is for all of our standard news. Let's pull up a JD Vance interview. The Wall Street Journal will explain this to us. I have a negative opinion of JD Vance purely based off the hillbilly elegy, which I think is in a very kind of gross. Oh my God.
Oh, give me more rap beats.
Maybe you can rap over JD Vance, over this JD Vance stuff.
Oh, that's the worst beat I've ever heard of.
Well, let's give it a shot though. Let's absorb some JD Vance information, courtesy of the Wall Street Journal. Let's just see. Ooh, there we go.
Has had a meteoric rise in the Republican Party. From a
Tamtran,
best-selling
thank you
author
so
and
much.
never
Wait,
Trumper
pause this
in
JD Vance
2016.
nonsense. Tamtran, thank you so much for the 10 community subs. Case no-sold that like a fucking asshole. But that's crazy. That's legitimately fucking crazy. 10? Your reward, because of Case, is now you have to watch information about JD Vance. Whatever happened to CV Loves You? I don't know, but V loves you forever, baby. The amount of support CV Loves You's offered has bought them a lifetime of support from me, the hype train. Woo!
16.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
To winning
really?
the U.S. Senate seat at age 38. And now, he's former President Donald Trump's running mate.
Elect Donald Trump in 2024. God bless you, sir.
And he
Vance
never
is
did his
very
hair.
much a creature of the new Republican Party that Trump has shaped in his image. By picking Vance, Trump is showing he's doubling down on this MAGA agenda. It's a full-throated, populist, national conservative ticket.
Here's why the Trump-Vance ticket is a big deal for the future of the MAGA movement and the GOP. JD Vance first catapulted to
Oh, he
fame
gave a
in
TED Talk?
2016
No.
after he published his memoir, Hillbilly Elegy. The book detailed his experience growing up poor in Rust Belt, Ohio, and making it to Yale Law School. It was a smash hit and became a Ron Howard-directed movie in 2020.
I know I could have done better. But you got to decide. You want to be somebody or not.
We're trying to paint this white nationalist movement as a movement primarily.
Damn, chat absolutely roasting your ass, Case. Saying you look exactly like this guy.
Chat, take it easy. I have a beard. Yeah, I have scraggly hair and I'm generally a round white guy. But what else makes me look like him?
Dude, you look exactly like this fucking like chubbier Tucker Carlson. Incredible.
Primarily of poor and working class Americans, when the truth is that the alt-right is actually led by better educated and frankly pretty well-to-do people.
In his initial foray into the
Who's this
public
lady?
spotlight, Vance was very much anti-Trump. His book made clear that he was a conservative. Many people latched onto it as an explanation for Trump's sort of surprise success in the Republican Party and then in the election.
When Vance launched his campaign
How's
for
this
the
supposed to
Senate in
get me hyped,
2021, his stance on Trump underwent a big shift.
I obviously didn't
fully appreciate the president's appeal in
He's got a
2016.
Yeah, he said some bad things about me, but that was before he knew me, and then he fell in love.
He even described himself to me in one interview as a flip-flop flipper on Trump, saying that he had similar policy views but was against Trump as a person until he realized that Trump was advocating for the policies that he supported.
Okay, let's get the side by side here. We need a close up of JD Vance. Where is he? There's not enough close up of bearded JD Vance. I'm gonna find a better picture. Don't worry, Case. I'm gonna find a better picture of JD Vance to put you next to him.
I don't look that much like bearded JD Vance. There's no way. Although maybe I can just sneak in there and I can get my radical leftist agenda passed through Congress if I just body snatch JD Vance. I don't even have to I don't even have to like brain swap him. I can just kind of wear some blue contacts and just walk into the White House. Nobody will know. All right, let's see.
Look at him down there. Okay, we need a better side-by-side Case. Get a better side-by-side going.
He has blue eyes. I have longer hair. I can't even say I'm better looking. You know, with the side by side, and especially because we're both wearing fucking blazers and white shirts. This is brutal for me. I think I might need a new haircut. We even have unkempt hair in the same annoying, non-try-hard way. It's the eyes. Our eyes are at least, damn it, they're both lidded. Well, his eyes are blue. This is an appropriate place for the hype to end. I think I might have to go back to blonde. I think I might. I just have to lose a ton of weight. You know what? I just have to get ripped. I think this is finally the fitness motivation I need to not look like JD Vance. I think I have to start working out intensely. And the hype train died, by the way. The hype train is fully dead. Well, thanks to all the support from someone who doesn't look anything like fucking JD Vance. As you can see, I look nothing like him. What a relief. I look sexy as shit. Chet's here. You better fucking believe it.
Then here we go.
Yeah. Been too long since I heard this song. But cut it off. We got to talk about the news. Damn, you don't even want to hear your own song? There's too much news. Too much shit happened. And I haven't been doing, I do science lately, so I've barely done news. But thank you so much for the level 7 hype. 54% of the community contributed 32 gifted subs, Case, you ungrateful piece of shit. I am grateful. Thank you all so much. Ungrateful fucking piece of shit, Case. Barely thanked you, but I'll thank the shit out of you. We're going to go to the movies. We're going to go around the net. We're going to do it all. But first we have to learn who fucking JD Vance is, although apparently it's just Case. So I'm guessing he's like a liberal dude with a small to medium-sized Twitch stream. No, he's a politician. And a wannabe, well, I guess an actual writer, even if I don't like his writing. Well, let's continue whatever boring thing you were making everyone watch about this man that is you, that is officially Case. Let's continue.
Ukraine, and that caught the eye of Trump's inner circle.
What a no-fly zone, it sounds nice, like we asked the Russians not to fly planes over Ukraine. What it means in practice is American Marine Corps pilots, Air Force pilots, and Navy pilots getting in dogfights with Russian jets. Which the problem with that is it's not in our vital national interest.
That impressed Donald Trump Jr., and he began advocating for Vance's candidacy.
Oh my God, he got it via the Sun. This is the first time Donald Trump Jr. has accomplished anything. If JD Vance becomes president because of Donald Trump Jr. You know, shout outs to a fellow man who's had some cocaine addiction issues.
I can see.
Speaking of addiction issues,
Listen up,
Jesus
Jack.
Christ, Pepito.
Microphone on 900, just Mama Jam, 750 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say
What's
this.
up?
I didn't do anything, having a library. I was eating ice cream.
Well, get off Biden's back. He just cleared his name. You could not shoot someone while eating ice cream. I mean, nobody thinks he shot him himself. You in the conspiracy train? I actually think it's not a conspiracy at all, personally. I think it's way more likely it's just incompetence and a weird kid, but I'm often wrong. Biden does sound good. He sounds good there. We need to get this Biden on the stage. Whatever Biden you've got, Case, does sound slightly more articulate. Well, you know, I can lend some of my Biden tech if the Democratic Party really needs it. Anyway, sorry, I keep interrupting you, but it's just because it's hard to look at two cases at once. This is JD Vance saying more things. Let's better know a VP candidate.
Candidacy, including with his father.
We are.
Trump's unique
Well, I
brand
guess
of
I'm not really
conservative
conservative.
politics has been reshaping the core tenets
But I
of
am
the
brave and
Republican
bold.
Party since he was elected in 2016, like tighter borders and a retreat from the world stage. He's changed the GOP so much that the Republican National Committee recently revamped its platform to a new, stripped-down version, one that focuses more on Trump himself than on specific policy decisions.
Okay.
Trump has been changing all of those stances to the point where many older Republicans feel it's no longer recognizable. At the same time, a movement has arisen in Trump's image that believes in his policies and believes that the Republican Party should be reshaped in his image.
Believers in this movement, referred
Are
to
they
as
just
the new
explaining
right or
the
national
MAGA
conservatives,
movement?
take Trump's impulses and turn them into doctrine. Vance has become one of their leading voices.
Oh, I see.
The American people, again, they need people who put the interests of their own citizens first, of our own citizens first. And that's what this entire movement is all about.
I will say, much like Kass, I think he's realized he looks slightly better with a beard and he's sticking to it. And I do think that was a smart move. I don't think he'd be the VP candidate without this beard because that face is just too unsettlingly egg-shaped. And the beard just covers that up, the 10% that it needs to make him barely stomachable to look at, much like Kass.
And I think that's what the Trump presidency will be about if we give him another shot, as I expect that we will.
When Trump selected Mike Pence to be his running mate, that was a pick very much intended to reassure Republican voters. Pence, being a traditional conservative and evangelical Christian, was someone who regular Republicans who saw Trump as sort of an arriviste in their party could look at Pence and say, all right, that's someone I can trust. Fast forward to 2024, it's clear that Trump no longer sees a need to share power with that wing of the Republican Party.
That's a good point, Bonsai, that he was not but 4 years ago saying he was literally a never Trumper. But I've always been annoyed by the word literally because I don't actually read that much, but people still say it to me a lot. And also hypocrisy has too many syllables in it. So I'm glad that those two things are kind of dead. You know, literacy and hypocrisy. And that's why I'm not surprised by this move. And I'm not going to vote for him, but I'm like, okay, I kind of see it.
Right after Trump's attempted assassination in July, Vance was one of the first Republicans to publicly cast blame
Shaney
at the
boy,
Biden
thanks for the
campaign
raid.
for the shooting. As Republicans unite around the Trump-Vance ticket after the July 13th attack, Democrats remain in disarray following President Biden's disastrous debate performance in June.
Oh, here's a clip.
Biden has vowed to stay in the race despite continuing calls from fellow Democrats to step away from his place at the...
Man, there's really no way to fix it. Every clip of him looks like they're trying to do a hit piece on him because he just looks that old. He looks like he's already in the fucking Hall of Presidents and the animatronic is malfunctioning. That's incredible. It's just brutal every time. If you haven't seen him for like a day, and then you see a clip of Biden, it's a jump scare every fucking time.
The top of the ticket.
I think there's a whole pool of voters there in the center of the electorate who really are not being spoken to by either candidate because of the way these tickets have shaped up.
Senators Marco Rubio from Florida and Tim Scott from South Carolina were also contenders on Trump's VP shortlist.
The aviators are like Biden's beard. They're Biden's J.D. Vance beard. It covers up enough of his face and his dead, hollow eyes. I do think he should wear those 24/7, and also maybe just lie and say that he's blind. And then that's why he's always stumbling around and needs to be led by the arms of his wife. I think he just kind of solved it, Skymer.
Both could have appealed more to minority voters, something that Trump has historically struggled with. Choosing Vance allows Trump to shore up support among the white working class.
Ohio is also part of the Rust Belt, and the most crucial states in this election are those Rust Belt states. That white working class vote is a vote that is also very crucial throughout those Rust Belt battlegrounds. There is a hope by some of Vance's backers and some on Trump's team that he could potentially galvanize those voters even more than Trump already does to juice Republican turnout in those states.
What was the Russia collusion hoax? It was about destroying Donald Trump. This ridiculous New York fraud case.
Weren't you about destroying him?
Destroying the guy's wealth before he re-enters the Oval Office.
It's good to see you, man. Thank you.
He is really a bet on the future as well, a bet on the future of the Republican Party and a bet on the future of the populist conservative movement. Trump would never say he's anointing a successor, but Vance was decades younger than the other potential picks that were under consideration for vice president.
The youth
and in
vote.
choosing such a young person to be on the ticket with him, there's an unavoidable implication that Trump has sort of chosen an heir, chosen someone to take the mantle of that MAGA movement and go forward with it, whether it's as a future president himself,
Is that his wife?
or simply as someone
Is that just the
who
lady
is
he's hugging?
poised to exert great influence in the Republican Party, continuing to shape it along those populist conservative lines for years or potentially decades to come.
Well, now we know. You getting psyched? For what? We've all been invited to the Vance. Play a track. Congratulations, everybody. We've all been invited to the Vance. And I, for one, can't wait to put on my Vancing shoes and hillbilly elevate our country to greatness. You're gonna vote for the Trump ticket now? No. No, I was just trying it out. I mean, I already sound kind of like conservative, I think, and I am the white working class. You're the white working class? Yeah, because my dad has given me many jobs, and I've worked some of them. Did they lose the Twitch streamer vote with this case? The white Twitch streaming class? I think they'd already lost my vote, but is there candy and kitties in Vance? Well, I can't encourage you to hit them like a piñata, but yes. Trump just wants someone who is loyal enough to refuse to certify an election he lost. Well, clearly JD Vance's opinions are very malleable, so he's changed his mind before. I like defining yourself as literally a never Trumper, to use the word literally. Stop using that word. It doesn't matter anymore. You can literally be a never Trumper and then literally be his vice presidential candidate. And the hypocrisy literally does not matter to anyone, apparently. It's fucking Vover. Vance over? It works better for Joe Biden. Oh, Jover? Yeah, but it doesn't make sense about, well, it's Jover. You change your mind about 17 times a day? That's the sign of a powerful mind, always shifting, like the sands of a beautiful sand sculpture of a castle. You get what I mean. I actually don't. I don't get it. Well, Trump finds out VP Vance is one of JD's crazy Twitch characters. Maybe he'll accidentally turn on my Twitch stream through some insane, series of circumstances, and he'll think that I'm his vice presidential candidate. And then he'll be offended by the things I say and kick him off the ticket. That's not going to happen, probably. Anyway, that's who JD Vance is. Let's watch a clip of him talking about the hillbilly elegy. Or let's see, I'm just going to type in hillbilly elegy scene. What is the deal with that? It's about a fucking guy who gets into Yale and uses that as pretense to make a movie about how poor white people are trash, but you can escape. That's not what it's about. It's kind of what it's about. It's clearly about a guy who's like desperate to socially climb out of his circumstances, and on the way down is making white, less affluent Southern people look like shit. That's my take on it, at least. You're JD Vance Snorlaxing? His vision is based off movement? Like a T-Rex? That's how he saw that bullet coming and he dodged. Let's just watch I'll let Trent watch the trailer for Hillbilly Elegy. Hillbilly Elegy, be somebody. Okay, here's a clip. This is everything you need to know about JD Vance. This is a young JD Vance playing himself, I've decided.
You gotta take care of business, you gotta go to school, you gotta get good grades to even have a chance.
Mom was the best in her class. What's the point?
I'm talking about a
Whoa,
chance.
wait a minute, this kid.
You might not make it, but you
Look at this
sure as
kid.
hell won't if you don't try.
Why
This
do
kid
you even
is-
care what I do?
I ain't gonna live
It's
forever.
Trent. It's the real Trent.
Who's gonna take care of this family when I'm gone? Oh, I thought your mama was gonna be all right. Be happy. Do good. But she got tore up around here.
Dude,
She
this
just
is winning me
fucking
over,
quit.
actually. I've never
Just
seen this movie.
Stop trying. I know. I could have done better.
I need to see this kid act more. Glenn Close, you're great.
But you got to decide. You want to be somebody or not?
Ugh. Dude, that's such a bummer that that's probably going to work. That he made a movie about how he was broke, but now he's somebody. He so has the energy of a kid who desperately wants to be president from the time they're like 5 and thinks if he gets a B, he'll never be. And somehow that strategy is actually panning out into him being VP, which historically means you have a decent chance of being president. It's crazy. That's a crazy. This reality is indeed extremely dumb, as people like to point out. Biden seems alert. He's getting through to that kid. You know what? Not my brother. That's a great point. Biden looks really strong here. He's clear. He's articulate. And clearly he's reaching across the aisle. He's talking directly to the VP candidate. And I think this is exactly the kind of Biden we need. I take it back. He doesn't need aviators. He needs huge, seemingly upside down glasses. That's my America. What's your America? Whatever I just said. Oh. Well, I've said all I need to say. I'm actually a man of great concision. Concision? Concisities. And so that's all the news for me today. We need to go to the webs to watch dumb videos to clear our minds out to absorb more news. And thus I say back to the news to you, of which I have been Chet. Bye-bye. Yeah, I've had just about enough of the news. Let's watch the video. Let's watch the little videos that aren't news. The most valuable function of this stream. Ripping off around the net. Okay. Gonna send it over there. I think I've run through everything. I think all of my little co-hosts have aided me already in doing it. So maybe we'll cycle back to Jeff. Like, give him a shot. Let's go ahead and send it amongst the webs.
You didn't have absolutely everybody, Kass. I think it's time for an actual unique perspective on this stream. The castle-owning class of Spanish Transylvania is woefully underrepresented on this stream, and I think it's time that you do better.
The Viscount Salazar.
Yes, I came in and you can't stop me. I'm too fast. I'm standing on a little platform to be high. I have stilts in my shoes.
Stilts in your shoes?
Sorry, my shoes end in stilts. That's how I'm so tall. I feel like a giant boy.
Feel like a JD Vance?
You're JD Vance.
You kind of look like beardless JD Vance with white hair.
We don't look... If anything, I look more like Glenn Close without the glasses.
Well, you know, you need blonde hair. He's back. Back again. Like Eminem, he's bringing back the classics. Okay, let's go amongst these webs.
Aren't we already amongst them? Look at that gorilla. He's fucking going. What the frick? What did I do? Oh, there we go. He's jamming out.
We do need our track. Thank you for doing that. All right. Amongst the webs. I think I'll start from the bottom and go up, and we'll hit. Apologies if you ever post anything that I don't get to in here. I try to go by username and just click on ones that are from different users. But we'll watch a bunch today. Maybe we don't talk so much today, Salazar.
I haven't been on this stream in fucking months. I don't get to talk. Sorry, I ate a bunch of bugs before this, so my stomach's a little fucked up. But fine. All killer, no filler. I'll keep my comments concise. Let's see what we're working with today. This looks like a fucking sick DJ shit. I've eaten a lot of DJs. It's a great way to get high without buying drugs. You just eat a DJ, and then you just get, secondhand whatever from their blood. Anyway, that's a little Salazar tip. Let's get into it. They're not into it. What is happening? What? Wait, when did that fall down? Did it fall down off camera? Oh my gosh. Look at all those humans about to get squished into delicious blood. Yes, very much drop the bass. Drop the bass right on your fucking head. I love it when humans get smushed.
You like the part where they got smushed?
I like how much they were going to get smushed. For me, that was a highlight. Anyway, you can rate that 1 to 5. Exclamation point 1 through 10. 1 to 10. Exclamation point 1 to 10 to rate that one.
You can indeed rate it. Well, thoughts and prayers with our to the DJ Chudakudi Milana. Sorry for saying your name wrong, probably. I mean, honestly, it's kind of hype, right? It's like a concert going experience. When the stage is so close to you, it's literally crushing you. It's on your head.
I agree. We both agree. We both love to see humans get smushed.
No, that's not the part I like. I was trying to make a joke.
And I'm trying to say I legitimately like to smush humans. My castle is full of collapsing rooms.
That's true. A 5.86. Our contingent less on board with humans getting smushed.
But medium on board, and that's a starting point. Like JD Vance, we can all change our mind with a little bit of effort. Let's watch an elephant do a thing. This is an elephant. Oh my God, can we show this? Can we show this? Wowza! I thought I was the only one with tentacles that randomly pop out of my body.
Don't know if I could show that. But it's too late now. There was another elephant behind him scratching his stomach with their trunk.
That's impressive. Humans can't do that. I mean, us bug guys, we can do that. Us bug guys are packing all sorts of appendages.
Yeah, I don't know which part of that you're rating, chat, but you're allowed to rate that 1 to 10.
That's a straight 10. It's more like a 20. 20 fucking inches of heat.
Might be more than that. Boy, just a trunk the size of a penis the size of a human is a lot. It's a lot to work with. I might have to start watching these videos before I play them. Sabrici, I'm sorry you have been missing Ben. But don't worry, you've only missed something that might have gotten me banned if I had more viewers.
It could get you banned with still less viewers. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, Josh. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Man, Pepito is flying today. A 9.22. Damn. I mean, I think it's fair. If I was rocking that thing, I guess I'd be dead. All my blood would go to it and I would die. You humans don't have enough blood. That is one of my complaints. You know, you were a human too once. Yeah, once. Again, like JD Vance, all of us can change. Okay. Everybody loves JD Vance today. Here's a little classic Space Ghost clip. Why not? Roll out the classics. We're going coast to coast for real.
Greetings, citizens. I'm Space Ghost. What do you get when you cross a zombie with a raven? A very dead bird.
Yes, sir. Dead as a doornail. That is what you get. Yeah.
Who's the geezer? Also visiting tonight is my granddad, all the way from Boca Raton.
Sunshine State. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like Randy Savage. Well, it's not, Zorak. It's my granddad, okay? So you can just shut up about that, Zorak.
Oh, yeah. You tell him, Teddy.
Well, it looks like you with a pasted-on beard. It's not, Zorak, okay? Those are real hairs. I can see them from here.
Who's that little runt over there? Is that Blip?
No, Grandpa, that's Zorak.
How you doing, Blip? I need to start you out with some chin-ups.
Stay away from me, old fool.
Who's that red-headed fellow over there?
That's Moltar, my director.
Moltar, from the ovens of Moltor. I met your father once in a steel cage, bitch. I wish you could have seen your old man weeping like a woman after my patented pile driver. Yeah, your dad remembers me. Ooh, yeah!
Damn.
What was that?
You don't know Space Ghost? You don't know the classic Adult Swim stuff?
I don't. He's a ghost? I mean, I'm familiar with ghosts.
It doesn't translate to Spanish Transylvania. What kind of cartoons do you get?
Dilbert. Spanish Transylvanian Dilbert mostly.
Well, that's a classic. Not Spanish Transylvanian Dilbert, but Space Ghost. I'm guessing, given how much I watched it as a kid, probably somewhat of an inspiration for what I'm currently doing. I don't know if that's a compliment to Space Ghost, but definitely influenced my sense of humor. I haven't seen it in too long. Honestly, in my opinion, still holds up. I could watch just a couple animations they have and some flapping mouths all day. Yeah, he was more of a Cartoon Planet guy.
Oh yeah, Cartoon Planet. Courage the Cowardly Pomeranian. That's what we had in Spanish Pennsylvania.
We're getting some high scores in here today. All right, I'm gonna keep it rolling. We got some videos to get through. Yeah, have you heard of nature?
I've heard of it.
Well, it's amazing, according to this clip. Let's find out why. See that transition there?
Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. You jump, I'll jump. When I move, you move. Oh, shit. Go, move, 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 move. Go.
Hi, cutie. Hi.
Neil, watch out that gate, don't walk.
What the? How strong is that gate?
What's up, man? Oh, shit.
They really think that's going to... What did they think they were safe? They thought it followed Resident Evil rules, but it turns out random invisible walls and unpassable gates are actually a feature of Spanish Transylvania and select mansions and laboratories.
Oh, that's the thing that happens in Spanish Transylvania?
Yeah, there's just unexplained parts of my country where there's like a tiny fence and you just can't go past it. That's something you get used to living in, you know, my beautiful homeland.
Makes sense, actually. Damn, they really, they were so confident. The language barrier. I need to plug chat into my brain to come up with these hot puns. Also, you have all the Space Ghosts on a flash drive. Nice, Uncle Phil 2K. The only show I have on a flash drive is the cut down version of One Piece. But that's one of my favorite flash drive possessions. Black Bears are famously known to not be able to climb trees. Those are trees! How could they figure out a fence that quickly? They're getting smarter and smarter. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's from Live and Sleazy. It's got a lady in it that I think, you know, she could be creating some fans in chat. I'm hoping it's not going anywhere too sexual, but let's give it a shot.
Oh, wow. I like the look of this human. They look like they have blood in them that I could drink.
You call this twerking, but it was originally known as mapuka, which quite literally means the same thing. Mapuka, or twerking, has the power to remove stagnant blood from the uterus and even fibroid cysts. Not only that, but it
I'm paying attention to what she's saying.
Circulation to your sacral chakra, okay? So this is how we gain more creativity. So if ever you're dealing with low self-esteem, creative block, or womb trauma, I encourage you to practice mapuka. You're welcome, and I love you.
It's like she's shaking up a milkshake of blood.
That's your takeaway?
All that blood getting shook around. Wow.
You can rate that one. Go ahead and rate it if you'd like.
I mean, did you catch what she said?
Yeah, if I have womb trauma, I need the mapuka.
Get on that puka, ma.
That's the pig Latin version of mapuka. Okay, great. Well, you know, an informative video. I thought it was going to be sexual. It turns out it was 100% information. And that's why this is a news stream. About the news.
Anybody not giving that a 10 is lying to themselves.
There were definitely some 10 aspects of that stream.
Or a straight 6. I'm full of blood, so I'm actually erect a lot. I mean, I don't have a penis. I have a bunch of tentacles, but blood is what makes me stand up straight.
Okay. You backed them up from your old VHS collection, and you got them to a flash drive. That is next level digital transfer. Congratulations. Okay, this is oh boy, this is a Trump thing. Let's see where this goes.
Trump 2024. Y'all already know who we voting for. Vote for my uncle. Period. Trump 2024. Trump, say the USA. MAGA.
I feel like she ran out of steam. Let's watch that back one more time.
Trump 2024. Y'all already know who
Why is this the one we're watching twice?
Vote for my uncle. Period. Trump 2024. Trump.
Wait, I don't know who Woe Vicky is.
MAGA.
Sometimes when people with a thick enough accent say MAGA, it sounds like they're trying to say a racial slur.
It's just might be the tone of the voice. It just sounds prepped for a nice racial slur. Well, a not nice one.
Oh, what are the nice ones?
I misspoke.
Okay. Zeros. You can actually vote 0. Have you ever had a 0?
We had a 0 the other day. It looks like this one managed to escape 0. But just so you know, chat, you can vote 0. I'm unfamiliar with Woe Vicky, and I think I might stay that way.
You don't want to look into whatever that was?
I think I'm good. Is the Trump doll in there so she can use the carpool lane? You know, that would be a good use of it. That's what I should use Puffy Bear for. I gotta get him back from Kassem's place. I was gonna do it when I move, but...
You want to move into... I have a lot of rooms in my castle. Just past the spinning blades and the trap doors and the room that collapses with the spikes. I have a little closet that's about the size of most people's houses.
I'm okay. I don't really want to move to Spanish Transylvania. Let's keep going with hair.
Oh my
Life's
God.
good. You know what I mean?
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga ring, a little bitch. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automatic bitch. Dropped $3 on the rain, cause it's been the truck, little bitch.
Let's see that again. What the fuck?
Life is good. You know what I mean?
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga ring, a little bitch. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automatic bitch. Dropped $3 on the rain, cause it's been the truck, little bitch.
I don't know what was happening there. Was that tied to his hair at all? Or was that just like a big prosthetic on his head?
Well, maybe he has a bug in him, and that's the bug coming out of his head. Some of us have bugs in us.
Only you.
And other people that I live with.
I don't like to have a magic trick explained to me, so. Exclamation point 5 for confusion. Yeah, that seems fair. Maybe I should add exclamation point confusion. And it just gives it a random score. Shane Boy Productions, thanks for the raid. Is that the second raid from them? Damn, Shane's popping in and out. Okay, let's keep it rolling. That was a 7.
That seems fair. I was impressed, but I don't know why, and that feels like a 7 to me.
Yeah, that seems fine. Here's some more important information.
I got something in my eyeball I can't see.
His eye?
Yeah.
It's probably a lash.
Yeah.
It's probably a lash.
Does that hurt her?
Mom!
Wait, let's see that again. I need to run some of these back.
I got something in my eyeball I can't see.
His eye?
Yeah.
It's probably a lash.
Yeah.
It's probably a lash.
It's like she got fucking Newman by the Velociraptor. That's beautiful. And the little whimpering cry at the end, that's one of my favorite things. When you hurt a human and their brain catches up with it and they're like, ah. That's one of the fun noises you guys make.
Just gonna ignore you saying that. And move on. Exclamation point 1 to 10 if you want to rate that one. Looks, wow. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more. We're kind of catching up to where we left off last time now. Oh my god, this is courtesy of Psychor. And I am curious. We got some slightly hornier ones today in chat. Let's see if this one follows the trend.
Honeybee, I can't imagine how my life would be if all your gravity did not hit me. Oh, don't you see, darling, my honeybee.
What?
I don't see anything weird. Just a person in a normal suit helping out some bugs.
That does seem like your kind of thing.
Very much my kind of thing. Good work, everybody.
Is that sexual?
Who's to say?
Psychor, why? I can, you know, that's a smart strategy. I gotta say the person who submitted it so I can blame them if things go south. But I, for one, support Bug Lady. Leather mommy Bug Lady. Bee Lady.
There's a bee lady. Bee mommy. Bee movie?
That's my favorite Bee movie I've seen in a while. Okay, let's go to a commercial. But not really. This is a video someone submitted. This is courtesy of Daggett. But it is a commercial, I think.
So come right down, get your head on up. You'll love it at the Chad Design. So come right down, get your head on up. You'll love it at the Chad Design.
Caesar cut, we do the Rachel cut. We do the little cuts, we do a lot of cuts. We take appointments and we take walk-ins.
I like that it's only out of one channel.
They're the only thing.
So come right down, get your head on up. You'll love it at the Chad Design. So come right.
Wow, I'm gonna just let that play again. If you don't have speakers that convert things to mono, they also forgot to add any audio to the left channel, and I think that really pushes it over the edge for me.
So come right down, get your head on up. You'll love it at the Chad Design. So come right down, get your head on up. You'll love it at the Chad Design.
Look at that hair.
Caesar cut.
That's how I don't look like JD Vance.
We do a lot of cuts.
I need a haircut from these people.
Take walk-ins. Looks aren't everything. They're the only thing.
So come right down, get your head on up. You'll love it at the Chad Design. So come.
That's a 9.2. And that's a rating for the haircuts. They were just that good.
I think they look great. I really like the style. Look at my beautiful hair. That's where I actually fly into America to have them do it.
How much holding gel do you have in that? Whatever's going on up there.
And I mean, this isn't really hair. It's pubes.
Pubes or hair?
Yeah, but it's they're like tentacle head pubes. My head is a penis now. The bug made my head into a penis, and I had to actually draw this face on it.
Your whole face is drawn on?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just not going to think about how that works. Because I don't think it does. And we'll just move right along to whatever this is. Damn. Find someone who looks at you the way this lady is looking at this pole. That's romance right there. True romance. Could do drawing the face on the front of my head. I'd say for drawing a face, on your penis head, you've actually done a decent job.
Really? Because sometimes I look in the mirror and I do still see mostly penis. Also weird that my penis has hair growing right at the top of it. But I learned a lot when I became a bug man. And that was one of the things. I did have to draw the face on with a knife and also use a human face.
Not really drawing I approve of. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Let me scroll through here and really try to just pick a winner. What? All right, I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like... Okay, for a second I thought this was Dr. Disrespect. It's fortunately not. And doesn't look anything like him. So we'll see what this is.
Called I Hate Texas, and it's about how my ex would not stop playing Apex Legends.
What?
I hope you like it.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
I say end there.
We'll let the chat rate it. I'm gonna check for one more. Not that wasn't a winner, but I am just curious. Now that I see that actually I didn't play a bunch of these last time. What else we got? Wait, is this Trump at a rally not getting shot?
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that's the Hannibal Lecter. Wait, maybe Hannibal Lecter's the one who did it. That's the conspiracy theory we're all missing.
You know, you were right.
Okay, we'll end with like a little chunk of this. Just to go out on what's gotta be a positive note. A 3.31.
You never touched me.
Yeah. Damn, look at this party. Woo! Because I'm not that familiar with Chips. I don't even really see the characters. I kind of just see people partying. I'm just going to assume this is what all of Chips is like. Whoa, look at those fucking moves. I think chips might have been slightly out of circulation when I was a little kid. Or at least on the channels I watched as a kid. Whoa, the low angle fisheye. Why does he look pissed? Wait, what was that look? Wait, run that back. 8.5 for this move right here. Look at that steamy look he's giving him. What was Chips about? Does he get up and dance? I'm gonna skip forward. Is this all? Oh, it's all the one guy. I feel like I've seen more references to Chips than I've seen Chips. Oh, the other guy was too scared to dance. Wow, look at all those people shaking their blood around in their bodies. It's all shaken up again, and I like that. You didn't even drink blood in the games. I don't know why you're so blood obsessed. I drink it behind closed doors. You know, you don't eat in the middle of every movie, you know. What do you think I eat? I don't know. Goo? Sometimes the blood is gooey. Okay, well, thanks for being here, I guess, Salazar. How did it feel going amongst the webs? Mostly confusing. There wasn't that much screaming. There was a little screaming. I liked when the humans got crushed, and I like the gorilla. That's a pretty common take. The gorilla plays with pretty much everybody. Love the gorilla. The rest, I'd rate it a 5. I'd rate it a confusion 7. Okay, well, thanks either way, Salazar. And thanks all of you. We now send you back out of the webs? How does that work? I don't know. Just come to my castle, come to Spanish Transylvania. It's not so bad. We need more tourism. And we don't need everybody, I'd say. It's a 50-50 shot. See you soon. Bye-bye. So intense coming out of that every time. This music. When is tourist season in Spanish Transylvania? You want to avoid the crowds? Just don't leave the airport for stay in the airport for a couple days, and then when you leave, everyone else you flew on the plane with will be gone. And then you can kind of do a fun scavenger hunt to see what happened to them. So, you know, it's always kind of off season, but it's also always kind of on season. Not that I want to, do Saudi Arabia style propaganda for a country that's paying me. I'm not being paid by Spanish Transylvania. I'm just a fan. Let's see what else is on the docket. Looks like we're going to go to the movies. I don't think there's any other requests. So, because I probably should do some work outside of streaming today, I'll probably go to the movies and then call it there. But thanks so much, everybody, for the insane amount of support. Thanks for checking out the Kass stream. I'm excited to do that. I'm also excited to have some guests back in for the Kass stream. I think that's a format that actually lends itself quite well to guests. And also, I'm excited to get this debate stream going, speaking of guests. So I'll start working on that now. Plus resolving a couple little tech issues with the Kass stream. But for now, let's send it over to Trent. He's at the movies. We'll check out some trailers, and then, if something else pops up, it does, but maybe we'll do a little bit of a shorter one today. Either way, here's Trent. Yes. Good to be back. Hello, everybody. It's your fucking boy, it's Trent. I don't pose enough for you guys. But I do it all the time with my boys. You know what I mean? I don't know what you mean. You know, you and the boys just sort of pose at each other. Classic teen stuff. I don't know any group of teenage boys that has ever done that. Because you're old, dude, you just don't get it. Me and the boys love to pose. Good to see everybody. Will the call-in show be on the Patreon? I don't know. I don't know. I asked Casey. He also doesn't know. But I will tell him that's something he should ask Kassem. Maybe they'll want to make it like a clip up for YouTube or something. Like the whole thing gets uploaded to YouTube. From my understanding, today was more of a test. From your understanding? From my understanding. Okay. So I don't know if this one will be available, but maybe. I guess it could be downloaded and posted. It's kind of up to Kassem. I think if it lived, it's on Kassem's Twitch. So I think it's sort of up to him where the show goes outside of Twitch. Case wholesaled the show to Kass. Case sold it to Kass. He sold it for free. For the price of free, he sold it. McBain. Whoa, look at all these fucking movies. Oh, there's a Captain America Brave New World. Where did I see this? Twitter? Oh, maybe I saw this on Twitter. Yeah, Case keeps me in the loop. I'm actually read the emails in the morning. Really? No, I don't. But the headline today contained the subject contained all this information. It was a really long subject in Case's email to all the hosts today. You get that too? You're not a fucking host. You're my parole officer. Well, you know. Are you fucking hacking my emails? No, you just leave your laptop. You don't look at a screen just because it's open, Chris. Yeah, but your laptop's wide open. And your font is so big, if I glance at it. I think I'm technically on the staff. You're being paid by the state to be here. That's true. Although confusing, technically my boss is the state. Just saying, get your priorities straight. All right, let's watch a trailer.
Wilson. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for the invite, sir. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
Harrison's back.
Lose the mustache or lose the election.
Oh, they changed the casting?
I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
Work with me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward.
Boom, boom, boom.
Sir, your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to. What if it's a trap?
Global power is shifting. You're just a pawn.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
Bow. Oh shit, a Red Hulk. Is that fucking Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk? Does he get all fucking ripped and red and totally different looking at the end? I'm just kind of hoping if it's Harrison Ford, they kind of badly mash Harrison Ford's face onto a Hulk. That was a little... So I'm guessing he's the guy with the mustache from the Hulk movies. And they recast him. Honestly, I thought it seemed... I like the... one of my favorite Marvel movies is the one with Captain America and it's sort of a spy thing. Oh, the Spy Captain America one? Yeah, like, you know, the Christmas Soldier or whatever. And that one was fun. That was a fun one because it's like, it's serious. It's like spies, but also it's fun because it's like superheroes. That was a fun aspect of that. Is General Ross. Okay. So I do think that kind of shows that Marvel's priorities might still be a little odd. Because I don't think anybody most people watching the trailer don't need that mustache line. Like, no, most people aren't going to track that. Like, oh, he's General Ross. It's like, that's kind of there for the fans. And it's the first thing in the trailer. I guess I'm just trying to say, I think Marvel's still a little too concerned about, like, continuity. When it was a good trailer, it's just like, that was a confusing way to start it. You're just fucking nitpicking, dude. Mostly what people saw is, like, they were, like, punching people and shit. And it was kind of too, like, violin percussion. It was like string percussion. It's like, blam. Anyway, that was sick. All right, well, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad that I can experience joy unlike you. Well, anyways, of the Marvel trailers I've seen recently, I thought that was one of the better ones. The Perfect Couple, Lover of Men. Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, he loved men. Like the brotherhood of men. And not having slaves, which is the manyest thing to do. The manyest? The most men of freedom makes it the manyest. Okay, well, let's just see what this, get this is probably about how some people say he's gay, which maybe he was, I don't know, let's find out.
He is considered a sacred figure by both Republicans and Democrats.
He led the nation through its greatest crisis.
He's on our currency. We build monuments to him.
He's the greatest president the United States has ever had.
Today, the big question that people are asking is, was Abraham Lincoln gay?
Oh, shit.
In the 19th
Chris was
century,
right.
For many men, their closest relationships were other men, and same for women.
Men would live with another man when they're single, and often did, and shared beds.
Lincoln probably slept in the same bed with men more than he did with women.
They're so
One
cuddly.
of the things that fascinates scholars is his bedding down with Joshua Speed.
Wait a minute, is that how they both looked? Because, like, you know, I'm a Zoomer, so my sexuality is like very open / question mark, and I'm just saying, look at these two guys.
Joshua.
Look at them. Sorry, just cutting in to just challenge the assertion that you're a Zoomer. I'm young as shit, dude. Don't interrupt the full screen trailer.
Speed for 4 years.
There is love between those two men.
When you put together all of the evidence, it's really startling.
Whoa, look at that guy.
Lincoln has a type. Dashing.
Wait, that
daring.
guy? Lincoln has a
Lincoln
type,
has a
and they
type.
showed this guy? Is this Lincoln's type? That's a unique type. Me and JD Vance have a chance.
Dashing. Daring.
We have this notion that if you have an attraction like that, boom, that's your orientation.
Sexuality through the mid-19th century was far more fluid.
But for someone who wanted a political career, it was mandatory that you have a wife.
Dear Speed, I shall be very lonesome without you. Yours forever, Lincoln.
What
You say that to boys, though?
Was
To your
very
boys?
strict marriage culture. Get married, and then everything is possible.
Captain David Derrickson became friends with Lincoln while they were living here at the cottage.
There is a soldier here devoted to the president, and when Mrs. L is not home, sleeps with him. What stuff?
He was seen wearing the president's nightshirt.
Well, but they're sleeping boys, so you got to trade shirts
But
sometimes.
Then you see all these shifts to the end of the 19th century.
Freud was devastating to sexuality, defining very rigid categories.
And they're saying if a man loves another man, it's unnatural.
Homosexuality is a mental illness.
It was not only wrong, it was punishable. If Lincoln were to look down today, he would see the United States at a particularly fragile moment.
History is so important because it allows us to understand who we were, who we might become.
Two daddies
His
just
legacy
enjoying
is the
each other's company.
insistence on equality. We have been in the hustle power. If you can accept a queer Lincoln, you can accept queer people overall.
He should inspire us to achieve a true democracy for everyone.
All right, well, they convinced me at the end with all those paintings. What do you mean? Oh, there's like a big montage of paintings at the end. Being in a painting is pretty gay. Being in a painting is gay. Yeah, I mean, nothing against it. It's like, chill, that's your lifestyle. But like, being in a painting is pretty gay. And he's in a bunch. There were so many paintings back then. Yeah, there were a lot of like, I mean, there's always been gay people. Don't erase gay people, dude. There's always been people in paintings. They're mostly gay. What made you think this? I don't know, just paintings. Paintings are like kind of gay, right? Don't tell Kevin. Don't tell anyone. So many people. Every president has a painting of them. They just said the gay people have been in the halls of power. There's paintings of every president. Every president is probably at least bi. I mean, I would be in a painting. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, like, no, I get it. But I think the point was, like, you know, we clearly had affectionate letters between men. Standards were maybe different, so it's confusing or something, but, you know. Dude, Trump is gay. Whoa, that could change the game. Trump is gay? Think of what that could do. I mean, I guess it could. I actually don't think that would change anything. Conservatives have a weird habit of kind of absorbing gay people into their ranks as long as those gay people kind of prescribe to various policies that infringe on their rights, which some people do. It could change everything, man. Oh, okay, sorry, it would change everything. Let's watch one more trailer. Dude, stick to being a parole officer. I'm just here. I'm hearing you talk. You ask me questions all the time, so I feel like I have to say something. Black State. Watchman Chapter 1. We live in time. Wait, I live in time too. I should watch this. I mean, that's true. We do live in time. So if you want to watch that instead of the Watchmen trailer, then fair enough.
Is something that your daddy and I...
It's something that Mummy and me want to...
We want to talk to you about. It's a bit serious, though.
Yeah.
A24.
What's happened to my underwear?
Oh, I literally have no idea.
So sorry, but do we know each other?
Yeah, no, I ran you over. Sorry.
It's all right.
Dude, those two are living in time.
Tobias.
We're gonna make sure you have the time of your life.
Hi.
Hi.
She said the line.
Probably ought to get going.
Who says? Unless you have shit to do, then...
I have nothing. Whether we like it or not, the clock is ticking.
What's the rush?
Because I'm worried.
About time?
There's a very distinct and real possibility that I am about to fall in love with you.
This is a romance.
Okay, it's okay, honestly.
Oh, she gets canceled.
It's okay not to be okay. It's a lot.
All of these are, in fact, moments in time. I get it.
So...
Show me how to love you. Tell me how to hold you. I'll be for you.
I'm not interested in a treatment that accidentally wastes our time.
Why are you taking the risk?
I can't bear the thought of being forgotten.
Show me how to
I am guilty of looking ahead instead of right in front of me. At you.
Is it? I'm fine to walk, honestly. This is ridiculous.
Sorry, okay.
Nice.
Okay. You okay?
I'm just fucking bored, dude. Of course you are. I mean, chat's pointing out that it needs more Spider-Man, and why wasn't there? Like, he is one of them, so they could have made him a Spider-Man and still done all that other stuff that's like touching or whatever. Not every movie needs to be Spider-Man. Yeah, but if you've got Spider-Man, or one of them, there's so many Spider-Mans now. I have a soul. It's just like, I mean, if I'm gonna watch, it's also got like a kind of a dumb title, like We're in Time or whatever. We live in time. How do you like the title Captain America Brave New World? But you don't like the title We Live in Time? Because it's so clear what that one's about. It's about Captain America being a different Captain America, thus the world is new and brave. But what does we live in time mean? It's probably like you watch the movie and maybe it becomes relevant via themes and characterization. It's an actual story, Youngblood. It's life. You should watch more movies about actual life maybe, and not always Boom Bang Captain Man. I love Boom Bang Captain Man and the Spider-Mans and every version of something man. And that's Tom Man, but he doesn't even have powers. I'm just saying, you know, maybe that's like kind of a first draft. Take any movie had Spider-Man profit? Yeah, probably. But I mean, you know, it's a smaller budgeted movie that's meant to tell a more personal story. Oftentimes trailers don't really do those kinds of movies justice. Who knows? It could be great. You know, stories about life and loss. Captain America loses sometimes. He loses several times to the Christmas soldier before he finally kicks him to near death, but back to friendship. Now that's a story I can get behind. I like the Christmas soldier. I'm just saying there's room for other stuff too. Everybody likes the Christmas soldier. He's got one arm and that arm brings the gift of justice. I feel like maybe we're getting something wrong here, but I don't actually care. What you're getting wrong is you need your red hat back. I can't find it. What? Can't find the red hat, I'll admit it. If anybody sees Chris's red hat, let me know. Because he needs to stop stealing my look. Times Square has probably suffered from Spider-Man. I mean, he does mess that place up a lot. Well, I guess he defends it, but he also webs it the hell out. Well, his webs dissolve in a couple days. Do they? Is that ever confirmed? How quickly his webs dissolve? They seem super strong. Like maybe they would take a long time to dissolve. Yeah, but he's got all sorts of Science powers. Skate Eric says, I'm confused. She hit him with a car and reset him. Then she gets cancer. So it's an amnesia love story with a cancer ending. I think spoilers, sorry. But that's probably the story. It's about the moments along the way. And also, that might not, I'm unclear if his brain got reset. I think maybe she just hit him with a car and he wakes up. Also, why did he wake up in a hallway? I think that was just the trailer. There's in the hallway. They dissolve in an hour? So what are you complaining about? I just don't see that being possible. They're so strong. You can stop fucking trains with them, but they dissolve in an hour? What kind of material is this? It's a science material and a fantasy material. Shut up. Ugh, all right, well. That is fair. It is a fiction. Okay, well, look, that's a strong trailer to end with. You liked it. Everybody else, dude, 50 First Dates. That's a romantic story. How is that a romantic story? 50 First Dates is one of the most romantic stories. What if every day you got to wake up and find out you were dating Adam Sandler? That's so fun. Sounds like a fucking nightmare. That's just because you don't have love in your heart. Chris, you need to get some love in your heart and go on 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler, but also infinite first dates because your brain is dead. It's a fun movie. All right, well, that's all the time we have. Thanks so much for fucking chilling or whatever. Y'all are the fucking, but you did. Are you okay? What I'm trying to say is you know what it is, and I also know what it is, and we'll see you next time. We need a movie on what happened to Chris's hat. If anybody's a huge Snapchat fan and can locate Chris's hat, feel free to post the link somewhere. I, for one, also can't find it. And I'm surprised they can't, because I don't feel like they delete filters, but... Sorry, hats. I don't think the internet deletes hats. Well, look, I've been going for a bit if you count Kass's stream, so I think I'm going to call it there, even though it's a shorter one on my end today. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for seeing me through these troubling times where I realize that I unfortunately do kind of look like fucking JD Vance. But not that much. Okay, the side-by-side is just... we're both white guys with beards. My nose is bigger. And his chin is pointy-er. Even though it was a kid, it was rounder. Side by side is not doing me justice. It's also that we make the same face shape all the time. That's just one of my classic poses, and he's doing it. It's been a hard week. For me, it was easy until today when I realized I kind of look like JD Vance. Nothing else this week bothered me at all. Let's raid Brucey, baby. Oh, you know what? Nomi Pro's on. I haven't raided Nomi Pro in a while. Check out Bruce. Check out Ashley. Spinachi. Check out Sir Lar. Check out all these other lovely folks. Psycor is on. Bville JC is on. Today we'll go with Nomi Pro because I haven't raided Nomi Pro in a while. That's not the same picture. This is a different. That's Twitch. And this is bearded JD Vance. It's just unfair that he gave himself a beard. He had his same beardless face. I could pretend I don't look like him. I guess I can learn to talk like JD Vance. It should be an easy impression for me. It basically requires no effort. It's uncanny. You're just seeing me from very specific angles. And we both have beady little eyes. If I just didn't have these, I gotta get eye. I got it. No, is that problematic to get eye? No, not. I'm gonna make my eyes bigger. I'm getting surgery. I never wanted to get plastic surgery until now. And now I think I have to. Even though I might be older than JD Vance. I don't know how old he is. If I had this face first, then I think he has to get plastic surgery. I think that's how that works. Does Kendall have contacts? You know, I had those blue contacts from a sketch we did at G4 once where I was like a elf thing for Thor. But I don't think I have them anymore. I don't think you can just pop them back in. Maybe you can. Anyway, they weren't mine, so I can't remember if I actually have them. I'm not wearing them. I don't need to add any more. It's close enough. Okay, have a great one, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. I should be able to stream. And thanks so much for checking everything out. Have fun with Nomi Pro. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, I said. And there's the stop streaming.